flip, you flip the script, you flip the script, you flip the script, flip the script, flip the script, flip the script, flip the script.
Hi guys, we're here at Garden City and we're interviewing people about the different ways of parenting and what you can do and shouldn't do. So I'm here with a beautiful young lady. What's your name?
Margaret.
Margaret. So now, Margaret, kids are coming back for holidays. There's this whole thing of, I want to go and sleep over. Would you encourage a child to go sleep over at her friends?
Not really, because of late things are happening. And I'm thinking for a child to be nurtured properly, they need to be home with parents. And at some point, when you always visit, kids learn different kinds of behaviors. And you as a parent, I don't think you would want your kid to learn those funny behaviors. So I'm thinking for the betterment and proper growth and nurturing of that child, they need to be home.
One, from childhood, encourage young people, young kids to try to engage themselves in productive things, commercially productive things. Let them have small errands. Let them sell charcoal in the village. Let them sell water. Let them know that when I exchange a good or a service, I earn.
Basically, to teach them entrepreneurship.
Yes, entrepreneurship. You need to inculcate that mind right from childhood into a child. Myself, I come from Busia. I remember when my parents...
That's where Boda started, right?
Yes, my two parents passed away when I was a kid of 4.
Sorry about that.
But I was trading charcoal across. I take them to Kenya and then back to Uganda.
Magendo.
But to me, it was a hard moment. But it molded me. I don't look back. I don't regret. You get it? But instead, I thank God for those experiences. They have made me, and I don't regret. I prefer in the holiday abana ebitawo kubigalawo n'obutabitunulamu. What is spoiling children to date? Oba wesanga abantu nga bakulu n'esaawa zino but they're not productive. It's because of education. And all their time they spend it in books. Books kills creativity. You need to give kids a chance to exercise their natural ability, that is creativity. So if I had a child, yes, they can do books while they are at school, but the moment they come back home, they have to close books. For one, I don't believe in books. I believe in natural abilities. The only time you can exercise natural abilities is when you close books. I want you to know that books is knowledge. You acquire knowledge. Knowledge kills skills and creativity.
Very interesting, because which brings me to my next question. That fees, you'll be paying fees for the kids, but what's your long-term goal? That you want them to get a job in a good office, or you...
To me, a job is a demotion. I despise, I criticize, I have no respect for anybody who earns a salary. If I ever, wherever you are, in any office you are, Governor Bank of Uganda, to me that is shit. I respect people who do not earn salary, but they make a life by themselves.
Very interesting.
Look at people like Kenzo. They're living large. They have never crossed near nursery. But trust me, he doesn't know English.
But does that mean you're employed?
I've never earned a salary in my life. If you paid me 30 million a month, I will not take up that job. But right now, I employ over 50 highly qualified Ugandans.
Very interesting. So you're all about encouraging people to be good at what they are good at.
Yeah. Yes, I'm an IT by profession. I regret the time I wasted at the university. If I had not gone to the university, I'll be one of the richest idiots around town. But because I've been to the university, it wasted a lot of my time. Now, rediscovering myself and start, you get it? It costed me a lot of time. Yet if I had started way back, I would be very far. Look at the rich people around town. None of them is a professor. Actually, professors are the most stupid people around.
But I think they should be going bigger, because
Bigger?
the more you get experience, the more things work out.
Okay, interesting. Now, kids, kids are the future of the country. But now this education, they go to school. What do you think is the end goal? Is it for them to get a good job in a nice office, or if there's a talent and nurturing that? What do you think? What do you think about that?
About that, of course, I can't say that education is the key, as they used to say.
It's no longer the key.
No, it's no longer the key. It's you work smart, teach the kids to work smart, then you can earn smart.
Abaana bo bw'aba akoze ebikyamu ewaka omukuba kibooko nga bwe batukubanga tuli bato oba omupanishinga mu ngeri ya njawulo.
N'abaana b'essaawa zino bali so modern, toyinza bakuba kibooko. They are much more understanding than even you, the parent. So speaking to them is much better than caning them. You can't cane a kid today. Toyinza kuba mwana kibooko as of today.
No, it depends on what the child has done. If they really misbehave like in a vulgar kind of way, I really have to beat you and you need to get to know what you've done is bad. But if it's a joking kind of like naughty stuff, of course I'll spank you, then come and be nice to you. Yes.
No, it's not good to punish. Instead, you direct him, you tell him this you have done wrong thing. You tell him like he or she the right path, but not like beating or punishing, which that one is a harassment.
But what about if they don't listen to what you tell them and they are still very big-headed? You know how children be. How old are your kids?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, you wouldn't punish that one.
Then another one, 1 year.
How would you punish the 1-year-old? Imagine she was 5.
Punishment are in different types.
Like?
Different phases.
Like?
There is punish him the way you should punish like you, a big person.
Oh, okay.
But there's this light punishment. Yeah, like I beat him like this, like that.
How would you punish your child?
Anyway, if my child like, has done something bad, instead of beating him or her, it's just advising her, not beating her.
When you were growing up, were you beaten?
Yeah, of course, may have been beaten, but now I don't want that one again to happen on my kids.
But caning is old-fashioned. So if I'm talking about that, I have got so many parents here who I advise, and it really works out. I tell a parent, deal with your kid, talk to your kid, groom your kid, it would be better. Oh dear, I'm coming. So it's better. Sometimes it's like a kid now, they enjoy this. Tell them, you like this? Yes. So you do this, we do that.
Hello, my name is Abe. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you haven't yet, please do. Subscribe to Flipping the Script on YouTube.
So now, children coming back from holidays, they get attached to watching TV a lot. How would you distract them? You know TV is not good and playing video games all the time. How would you distract them and encourage them to do other things?
That one I think, but I cannot stop them watching TV, but it depends. You have to put maybe like which channel, like a channel which is good for or suitable for them. Not to put any channel like that one of watching movies. You have to put them like, because she's still young, those are young, you have to put them something like those cartoons, whatever. But otherwise, stopping them even is not good.
And also they cannot be on TV from morning till evening. They need to learn how to do some work at home.
Yeah, exactly. That one is true. You have to limit them, like, you have to tell them like, oh, you are the one even putting that TV, I think. You have to have the time of putting that TV like in the evening, not put the TV from morning. And again, to teach them to do other things. To be telling them that maybe you have to fetch water, to do this, so that they can grow up when they know how to do it.
For that, I don't have much to say about it, but I'll say that later, because here, I won't say that the kids should be indoor, real. Because kids being indoors, it's like you're also enclosing their brains. You're putting them at stake, you're putting them at one thing, you get. But now here, if I can give an example of the business exactly I'm doing, like here we have games which are fun, they enjoy, but we have educative games, we have things that they can do, they meet other friends, they meet new people, you get.
Now, you know, back in the day, there used to be these big schools, Namagunga, Namilyango, Buddo, you know, the top schools to go to. What do you think about them now? Are they as big as they used to be?
No, yeah, gone are the days when we used to have such schools and go to school, get good grades, get a good job. Gone are the days. You get it? Right now, it's not about where you have gone, the school you have gone to, but it's about what can you do as an individual. You get it? What, regardless of your books.
Yeah, no, they no longer perform very well. Because me, I studied in those traditional schools. You used to move like 5 kilometers.
Yes.
But nowadays, they are no longer there. They perform poorly. Even if you go to our parts here in Mbarara, deep in the village, you find it's time for being in class. They are just there moving in a way. So I think they no longer perform very well compared to more modern schools now.
Your opinion, just your opinion.
But I think they should be going bigger, because
Bigger?
the more you get experience, the more things work out.
Hi, this is Elle. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? Please subscribe to Flipping the Script so you don't miss out on anything. I'm all for talent nurturing. That's it. Because I'm a strong advocate, even as I speak, I train people on nurturing skill versus books. You know, academics can only take you so far. It's good to take your kids to school and all that, but identifying a skill and nurturing it can take them way better, because a person having identified and nurtured their skill goes into it and makes money out of a passion, and you know they'll give it their 100%. But books have caged us in a box whereby we think that after uni you go look for a job somewhere. You cannot create jobs. We have to nurture job creators versus job seekers. I'm not for beating, but I do spank just a little. Yeah, once in a while, and not excessively. Because, you know, spanking does work. You know, you can talk and talk and talk and do the naughty corner and all that. It does not take it home, you know.
The spanking didn't work for me. Actually, I knew I was going to be spanked. That's all there is, so I'd go out and do funny things.
I know kids are kids. They already, even if you punish, maybe if you withdraw something they're passionate about, you know, like if a kid is passionate, now kids have phones and you know they're so attached to them. So if you confiscate a phone and say, you know, until you behave or do what I told you to do, you're not getting your phone back, maybe that can work. Because, you know, withdrawing something they're attached to tends to work, but temporarily. Abana, you'd rather leave them to branch out. You know, we always think for kids at a level of an adult. We have to go back to thinking like a kid and let them be kids once in a while. But if it needs to punish, you need to punish them whatever way you think is right for them. Because you're the parent,
They won't get you arrested. You know, you can get arrested these days.
not in Uganda.
Okay.
You, no.
No, I used to spank, but then I realized that I know you're spanking, you could be annoyed and you could hit a nerve. Yeah. But then there are other ways of punishing. You know, like what I usually do is I have a deal with my kids. Is I'm going to get you this if you behave in the next 2 weeks. If they do behave, I get them the gift. If they mess up just on the 13th day, we now move another 2 weeks. So they should know that there's consequences for their actions. So I used to spank. I don't spank anymore. So we work it out that way. You know, like you do this for me, I do this for you. You know, like I appreciate the good you do. If you mess up, we withdraw. That's what I do.
What about schools that spank? You know, there are schools that still punish in that way. What do you say about them? I know of an episode, that's why I'm asking you. I know of an episode that's that you had to, So what do you think about that?
No. If I can't spank my kid, no one is going to spank my kid. You know, like if the kid messes up, there are many ways we can work this out. Because, like I said, you hit a nerve, then what? You see, you can't reverse something like that. And like I told you, I was spanked with my friends in class, and when they removed the spanking and they brought like crazy chores like dig down an anthill, go get coffee stumps. We're like, you know what? How about you cane us like 20 each we go? Because we were so used to the caning. So at that point, according to me, caning to a certain extent doesn't work at all. Now the big schools. Tell me about the big schools: Budo, Gayaza, Marcos, na milyango. This be big. Now, tell me, will you take your kids there?
No, I wouldn't take them there. And for the reason I gave in the beginning, I'm all about bringing the conventional kind of education to the traditional. You marry the two because the conventional, or should I say the international kind of education, tends to pick and concentrate on skills, trying to build them on that. Even their practicals, if you see, it's really, really practical. They will make your child build something from scratch. Vakuzili practicals zetwalingako. You understand? So even music and all, they will teach you. But that kind of education should phase out slowly.
Maybe they change their curriculum and we don't know. Maybe we can do a background check to see if.
I had a look at the papers, PLE, and I still saw change a certain. No, tell me what in words, a Roman numeral in words. Roman numerals are kutwala abe. Sincerely speaking, it's just about knowledge and knowing. Knowledge is power, yes.
Zinyamba kuangula quiz tukomao.
Knowledge is power, yes. But practicality, when we get back to the practical bit of it, be slowing it down, You see people get scholarships based on their talents, like basketball, nebagenda wala. They do study, but after they are recruited and there are schools where they will tell you, genda to this school if you are a recruiter, to recruit for the NBA, genda wano to recruit the best dancer, a ballet dancer. And they get them from schools. Why? Because they identified so-and-so has a strength in this sport, in this art, and they did not pounce it down with all this material of Roman numerals, Napoleon Bonaparte.
You whip, you kick, you flip, the flip, you flip, the script, you flip, the script, you flip, the script, you flip, you flip, the script, you flip, the script, you flip, the script, flip, the script.